Okay, hey, I thought I'd give a little review of how we pack our bike, some of our camping stuff, just go over a few series of videos to show what we do when we pack and we take off for a long ride. So it'll be a few series of videos because I don't want to take so long to upload these things. I don't want to do it more than a couple hours at a time. So over here, let's go down to this side over here. At this side, I do hold a small little toolkit. Sometimes, right now I have a big toolkit that I want to go over, but sometimes I put a couple tools in here, and I'll show you which ones those are. But mostly, this is all of our cleaning gear. And so what we have in here is got a detailer stuff, which is that wax stuff. Bike gets pretty gunky, so these little things are in Amazon or Walmart. These little empty bottles. This is some windshield. So just these two. A couple towels here. I got a couple some tie wraps. A few extra bungee cords, and I keep my cigarette lighter in here. We don't use it, we don't smoke, so instead, if you can get right in here, this is the power cable that we use for my phone. There's another plug right above it. This was 90 cents. Another plug right above it that we could use and later if we need to. Okay, so we have that side. On this side, all I have is a pair of really heavy winter gloves. Even in the summer, sometimes that's all we have. Even in the summer, you need something like this at nighttime, or if it's raining. They're waterproof. They're really good. I have the nav system here. Right now, there's something wrong with this nav system. It doesn't talk to me. The Harley dealer says that they have to reset it. So it just clicks right on there, plugs into the motor. When we take it off, we just throw it in the back so no one takes it. Okay, so just put this in here. I'll just turn it off. Oh, you don't need this. In this, I have some chapstick and that little case. Over here, these are a nice pair of, for nighttime driving, a nice pair of waterproof and light intensifying glasses. Got it from the Harley shop. Max, I have no idea what that is. But anyhow, that's what I keep it in a little 3M bag here, just in case I need it. The worst thing you can do is drive at night with sunglasses. Goes right there. Extra pair of glasses because I'm getting old. Little cloth for the glasses and a pin. Keep track of mileage. Right here I have something to put my phone in. My phone gets pretty wide. Plug the music in and the power. And I've got the phone. We could do nav here. We could do nav here. We could listen to music. We could do whatever we want. But you keep the phone. All right. So let me tell you about our day packs. When we go on the bike to go hiking, we use these Swiss Gear day packs. Boy, that bird is loud, isn't it? Yeah, my birds in my yard don't like me out in my yard. Anyhow, so let's go talk about this. We have two of these day packs, and they're about $24 at Target. They're Swiss Gear. You can see they have a nice foam back. They're really good. A couple loops here. They're adjustable. On each side, you have a place for a water bottle. Pretty easy. Nice sturdy bottom, little loop here, and there's really only 2 pouches here besides the nets on the both sides. This pouch here, you know, you can put your pins and stuff like that in there. We don't do any of that when we're hiking. All we do is put snacks in here and little Crystal Light mix-ins. Put all of our snacks in there. This side, it's actually pretty good. Put some water bottles in here, our rain gear if we get wet. And it's got a little clip for your keys if you want. Can't beat this price, $24. Now, we have day packs from Osprey, 36-liter day packs from Osprey. They call them day packs, but they're pretty big. They're probably 2-nighters. Anyhow, so 24 bucks. Can't beat it. It also has up here, you can see a little H2O. If you really wanted to put in here, if you wanted to clip on a hydration bladder in there, right through here, you could put an H2O line down through here if you wanted to. So that is the Swiss Gear day backpack. If you're going to go out on the bike and you have 2 of these, 2 of them for $50, you put these in the back. They fit easy. Fill them up with gear and go backpacking. We went on a 16-mile trek with these. It was supposed to have been an 8-mile trek, but we got lost. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to do is talk about the contents of this saddlebag for long distance trips. I'm not going to go over the other one right now, but you know, later video we'll go over on my wife's side. But so this on this side, I have a little bit more than I usually carry here. I have a nice wind-breaking liner. This came with my Joe Rocket jacket, so I put this on, and this will block. I wear a summer jacket with lots of little hole meshes. It'll keep you cool, but in the morning you don't want that wind on you. So you put this on and no wind goes through that, and it's waterproof, so I could just use this. This is a really good jacket. It's just the liner of a Joe Rocket jacket. A couple extra pair of gloves in there. This is just a cheap little hoodie from Walmart. You put that on, put this over top of it. Now you're warm and dry. Okay, so I have a first aid kit. This is a very extensive first aid kit. I'm not going to go over everything in here, but we'll just say it's got thermometer, scissors, breathing tubes, and tourniquets, and gauze. What the heck is this? Compression gauze, cold pack, more gauze, Israeli bandage, a bunch of what you would normally use, alcohol patches, bandages. We have what's not in here, what we used for a smaller kit when we were hiking was the Benadryl cream and a bunch of small bandages and stuff like that. Some what you usually use. Hopefully you never use any of this stuff, but this is for emergencies for you or somebody else. Okay, so that's the medical kit. Most of the time I pare this down to just what we need, depending on how long. If we go long distance, this is what we're taking, with even more stuff than this. This is the toolkit. Usually, if it's kind of counterintuitive, but if I go a long distance, I don't take this whole thing. I pare this down. I'll show you what I do. So let's go over here, and I'll put the contents of this out on here. So nice little bag. It's got a little MOLLE gear. I don't use it for probably the technical purposes it's designed for. But the first thing I do have in here is I have a headlamp. if you're working on at night, this is just a cheap little Lowe's headlamp. You know, if you're working on your bike at night, it's nice to be able to see without having to hold something in your hands. Also, you can put it on flashing and put it on your back of your head so you don't get ran into. But hopefully your battery on your bike works and you can not have to use that. I have some electrical tape, which is good. This is how I do my wires. Pair of pliers, a crescent wrench, this little doohickey here. This is a ratchet. All the bits are in here. I have additional bits. Okay. Over here is my Gerber this goes for that as well. So this is a little Gerber, little Allen wrench, little Gerber pair of pliers, spring loaded. They were pretty cheap. You know, it's got some pretty neat stuff. It's got a pretty sharp knife, saw, a bunch of stuff in here, screwdrivers, a bunch of stuff. Over here, usually I just take this, and this is the tool that comes with the bike. Usually this is all I take if I want to pare down on weight. This I have to adjust my highway pegs, and I have had to do that. This is the tool that comes with the bike. A bunch of pliers and stuff if you want to do terminals on your battery. And I went off and I got my some more tie wraps, little ones. And over here there's a pocket, and this is a couple extra fuses. You never know when you need those. Also, important part of this toolkit, the most important part, is your HOG membership. So you call them if you can't fix it, and they come out and pick up your bike. Last thing in here is a little multimeter. Really, you know, it's kind of on the expensive side, but you know, if there's an electrical problem, you might be able to find out what the heck's going on here. I know what I'm doing with electrical, but I do not have a schematic of the whole bike. So okay, so that's the toolkit. I have a pair of leather chaps in here. They need to be hemmed. I just cut this off. They were too long, so I cut it off. I had my wife do it with a pair of scissors. Very, very comfortable chaps. And then the last thing, last but not least, is the rain gear. Now, the thing with the rain gear is if I wanted to pare down weight, I would leave the shell, the windbreaker shell, and I could use this as a windbreaker. I'm not going to take these out, but they're very high quality rain gear. I used to don't get the cheap stuff. It will burn and leave black marks on your exhaust pipes. Get the stuff, you know, from NASA, DuPont, whatever the heck it is, that actually is good. Got a little camera case down here with no camera in it, and my sunglasses case, and that's it.